Hello, welcome back to my Super Mario Galaxy 2 playthrough. And in this mission, we're heading to the final galaxy in World 2, which is Bowser's Lava Lair. And the name of the mission is Bowser's Big Lava Power Party. It's kind of quite a mouthful there. And I figured since it is the last mission of World 2, and because he has been depriving you all lately of any new videos, I thought I would have a special guest with me today. So I have John, better known as Octaneblue, joining me. Hi, John.
Hi.
Did you like that intro?
Yeah, I like that one. That was nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, what did you think of this level? What are your thoughts?
I really liked it, and the whole level was cool, and the boss fight at the end was cool. We're not going to talk about that, but the actual level, yeah, it was really awesome.
Yeah, I thought this was really cool. I actually had a lot of fun here. It was actually a pretty long level too, with all the cutscenes and stuff. I ended up having to kind of trim it down just a little bit to get it all in the 11 minutes, so it definitely was pretty lengthy. It was a lot of fun though. I really actually enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, definitely. And I noticed there was a lot of life mushrooms here too.
Yeah, I know. It was so funny because this one I actually get right here. So I went across the first time, but because of how the platforms were moving, I had to go back and get it because they kind of move you away from the life mushrooms. So I went to the other side and got onto the platform and kind of lined it up. And then to get through those rotating guys, I kind of moved around with them. I kind of started rotating around with them and then cut over so I could get over safely. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, and then I think I actually ended up losing a life mushroom at one point, but then like you said, there's so many. I think there was like 3, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's 3 in the level. Yeah, I ended up losing mine too. I was sad because I didn't think there was a third one. I saw it on top of like a...
Yeah, it was on top of the pole. It's exactly where it got mine too. I was so mad. I was like, oh crap, I'm not gonna have a life mushroom for the boss fight.
All these toads are like scared, and I saw you jump on the leader's head. That was...
Yeah, I gotta jump on the lazy toads. But yeah, and I love how they're so proud of themselves for like getting you 1 coin. It's like, we have a coin for you. So is that the first time we've seen a Hammer Brother?
Yes. Very first time you see him in the game. That's actually the first time you see him in a 3D game.
Yeah. I was actually pretty excited to see those guys. And then I had to think about it for a second. It's like, have I seen them before? And I was pretty sure that we hadn't. So that was actually really cool.
And down there you can actually see the Whomp for the first. He makes his first appearance in the game too.
Oh yeah, this is very fun stuff. What did you think of the whole thing with ground pounding the meteors that's coming up here? Like, what did you think of that?
I was actually surprised. I was really wondering what is going on here. So and when I did it, I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
Yeah, I thought that was like a really interesting part. Like, and this too, yeah, with the whole these guys flipping around, that was made it very interesting. Like, you have to kind of, when their eyes are closed, you know it's safe, and they don't. They're always kind of on a timed rotating thing. So if you just sit there and kind of watch their pattern, and then you wait, and then you'll be able to make it over. Then those guys, when they fall over, you can jump on that little explosive sign on their back and kill them.
They got rid of the bandage from Super Mario.
Yeah, no band-aid. Kind of sad. So this is where the Comet Medal is. This is again. I'm still doing my second playthrough on this, so it's clear. But what I did was I kind of rode them up and then got on top of them and jumped up and got it. Is that what you did, or?
No, that's what I was trying to do. I could not. I ended up like wall jumping off his body or something like that.
Oh, really?
It was. If I remember right, that's how I did it. I did it a weird way though.
Yeah, I mean it's not really as easy as it looks. It actually, the first time that I played through this, it took me a few tries to kind of get it down. I think I just got lucky that time. It makes you look like a pro. But yeah, but this is my second time playing through, so I had a little bit of practice the first time. This is like the second sort of part of the world. We have another toad over here, and he's gonna give us a 1-up. Oh no! And these guys are fun. They show up in other levels later in the game too. And And yeah, you have to be very careful because they don't seem to go in any kind of a pattern that I could tell, at least.
No.
And they eat away the ground, and if you fall through that, you're dead. And this, don't get all happy and excited and run off the edge like I did the first time I played. You want to like take it easy because it does turn and move. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, nice. I don't remember that.
It's funny, but that moving platform, those were in Super Mario World, if you remember. This is like the first time they had that in a 3D game.
Yeah, it's actually very cool.
These Bowser statues, I remember these from Mario 3. At the end, Bowser's Castle, they shot lasers at you too.
Yeah, the lasers, exactly. More Hammer Bros. I really, see, this is where I left my life mushroom. Yeah, these guys. And you have to hit them twice. You have to hit them once.
Knock them on their back.
Yeah, it's very cool. And if you need coins, if you spin jump by these fires, you can pick up some coins if you want them.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know that. I did it by accident. And I was like, oh, you get points from these.
Yeah.
I think you could do that in the first Galaxy game too, couldn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of just found that out.
Stuck. Oh yeah, so this is where I was like, oh sad, I don't have a life mushroom, but then they give you another one right here. It's like so awesome.
Yeah, I happened to see it. I got on the meteor. I was like, well, I'm gonna fight Bowser without a life mushroom. Then I saw it on the left. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get off the meteor.
It's awesome. So yeah, this one, you get on your ground pound and you have to hit it 3 times, one for each Bowser mark, I guess, to kind of break the door open. I don't know if there's like a better way to do that or not, but I actually had to do it 3 times, so...
Nope, I did it the same way too. I think that's the only way. You know, when I first hit the first one, I thought you were supposed to like hit it in the middle, so all 3 of them break.
Yeah,
so
I know, that's what I thought so too. Yay! I really loved this fight. I thought this was so awesome. He's all big and bad. Whoa.
Yeah, I actually had more fun on this fight than any of the Bowser fights in Galaxy 1.
I know! This was a very cool fight. I like how they really changed it up, you know? It's like totally different. Like the way that you have to kill him. So...
Yeah.
And they sort of give you practice, because what you have to do is that same ground pounding with the meteors. Those come down, and you have to avoid them initially, and then you want to run around and you want to watch that light on the ground, and then as soon as he smashes down, you want to jump on one of those meteors and ground pound it into him, and that'll count for a hit. And you just do that a few times, and that's really pretty much it. Of course, he gets a little bit angry, and and you want to be careful and not have him pound into your meteors, because then he'll destroy all of them, and then you won't have any to kill him with. So you kind of have to.
Very annoying.
Yeah, you have to be careful like where you lead him around to. You don't want to lead him right on top of all of the meteors, because then you won't have any.
Exactly.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. Did you find anything that like worked really well for you, or?
I pretty much did what you're doing here. For the when he was blowing the fire, I pretty much just ran like crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to avoid that.
Yeah, I think I was actually long jumping too. Oh, and that's annoying too when you hit it like into the planet instead of actually hitting it. You really have to you don't have much time though, but you do want to try and take a second and line it up, because if you don't, then you'll hit the planet and it'll kind of be a waste. But if you wait too long, then it turns like black and it goes away, and then you can't hit it. So it's all very careful.
That was right.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't that awesome? Yeah, if you do it right, you can kind of lead him so he's like right by him when he comes down. Yeah, see, I'm actually long jumping here to avoid this fire.
Yeah, I mean, you can avoid the fire a little bit, because like you can see it lights up the planet a little bit in front of the fire, so you can actually know where he's going. Same thing with the punch too.
Yep. Here we go.
That was the final hit. Yeah.
Yep.
He drops the grand star.
Oh, no star for you.
It goes back to his normal size, which is still pretty big compared to Mario.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and this was all just like a decoy plan, right? Because you know, while we're fighting him here, there's evil afoot elsewhere.
Evil?
Evil. Yay! So I got my star. Yeah, I really loved it. I actually didn't mind playing this one again. I actually had a lot of fun playing it again.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Awesome. so Mario has his second Grand Star. Very exciting. On to World 3, which so far has been pretty fun. I think I'm like,
Yeah.
what, like halfway through World 3 or something like that?
Yeah, World 3 is awesome so far.
Yeah, it's been really cool. I can't wait to post those. So you have any final thoughts for the folks out there?
Well, like I said, I actually thought that whole level and boss fight was awesome, so I'm glad you had me on this video.
Yeah,
Just
definitely. Well, I appreciate you coming and commentating with me. It's good times as always.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and that'll be it, guys, for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
See ya.
Tissues.